Hello and welcome to Friday the 17th FTSE100 Market Daily Review. As always, although we're trading today, you've always got to be aware of the bigger picture. So we're taking this on a longer time scale. As you can see, we're back to July, August last year, and you can see that the price action in February, everyone's been following FTSE or following these videos or looking at the website will know we've been banging off 20 area for the last 2 weeks really. Ever since this push up from NFP. We all know the market's not going to stay here forever, and if you, again, this is one of the reasons for looking at the longer term picture sometimes is when it does break, you look at the levels above. I think everyone in the world thinks that if it goes above 59.20 breaks, comes back down, test breaks, and the next stop is 6,000 area. As you can see, we've got a bit of a bounced off here before, and if you go off the chart, it bounced off again. So. And then above that, I can't really see us getting up to here, but again, we don't care. That's one of the beauties of what we're trading in today. You just trade what you see, not what you think. And then also, if it does break to the downside, we know 75 is an area. You can see these areas down here, down to 94. But again, that's the beauty of intraday trading. You're not trying to second guess these big moves. You just sit and watch. Okay, with no trading today. We don't trade Fridays if we can help it. It's nice to have a day off, and we don't want to risk money that we've made during the week. It's not called Give Back Fridays for nothing, but you can trade it. I mean, yesterday's was, I'm doing this on Saturday, sorry, so yesterday was option expiry day, which I absolutely knew nothing about, other than it makes it even more tricky. But I must admit, after the internet's a great thing, and Twitter, a few people sent me some links, and it's been quite interesting to read really. Not that I'm saying we'll trade it, but it's always nice to know what's going on. So from what I could see with my very limited knowledge, there was a lot of people in the marketplace that wanted the option expiry at 10:30, or the last trade after 10:30, to be above 5900. So we know that we've got 5900 as an area of interest, and obviously we're still bouncing off this 20. It's just typical. Yesterday was a real struggle to make our money. We only try and make 10 full pips, and I know a lot of people can't get their head around that, but we all have our different setups and strategies. But if this had been a normal day, it would have been dead easy today. So that's just the way the market works, and one of the key skills is not let it get to you. I know quite a few people that got frustrated yesterday, and you need to learn to read the market, accept what it's showing you, and then act accordingly. If it's not showing you what you want, then just don't do anything. You don't have to be in a trade. It doesn't matter if you don't make any money for the day. It's more important you don't lose it. Or if you do lose a controlled amount, and don't lose your shirt, and stick to your psychological. Trading, as we always say, is 80% psychological. Why do you think the market's doing what it's doing? Because it's driven by humans, and computer programs have been written by humans. That's just how it works. But there's been quite a few good setups in here, and I know a few people that we've been helping have made some decent money, and probably I think most of them made what they lost yesterday. But so yeah, don't really need to explain this. You can see that yourself. Monday is just before we go on to Monday. Basically, this is taken at sort of 8 o'clock, but I think the market pushed back up to about 23. I think so. It was pushing these highs. So it'd be interesting to see what happens on Monday. The Americans are off on holiday, which normally means it's low volume in London, which means you can be choppy. So I won't be surprised to see some spikes up. We'll be around, but we may not be trading. We'll just have to see what the market does. We might get a quick move at 8 o'clock, and then that'll be it for the day. But just be aware that we're trading in today, but you always need to be aware of the bigger picture, like holidays and news events and stuff like that. That's it. Thank you very much for all the feedback we've been getting. I think I've been doing a typed blog on our website for over a year, and I think we're going to ditch that and just do these now. It's so much easier to do, and from what we can see, people get more out of them anyway than reading our, what we type. We'll just continue on the non-trading, and follow us at Twitter at FTSE. That's our best way of keeping in touch. We do post some live trades on there, but it's more, we're not really about posting live trades. It's more about helping people and showing people in advance what to do. And if you've got any questions, just send us an email to traders@ftseday.co.uk, and we'll see you on Monday. Thanks very much. Have a good weekend.